Hey, good morning, guys. It's Donald and Mary. And so this morning, we're here at mile 31 in Blairsville, Georgia. Mary's going to tell us what's going on with trail weather, water, and after we've got a little bit of news that we want to relay to the hikers out there, man. So, good morning, and take it away, Mary.
Thank you, Donald.
You're welcome.
Good morning, everybody. Right now in Blairsville, it is 49 degrees and cloudy. The flood watch that we have will end at 7 a.m. And then we're looking at a high today of 50 degrees, cloudy this morning, and then just partly cloudy this afternoon. And then tonight, 22 degrees clear, and we will have winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour today and tonight. Up on Blood Mountain, highest mountain on the Appalachian Trail in Georgia, we are looking at the flood watch ending also at 7 a.m. And then we'll have a high of 47 degrees, and then we'll drop to 38 degrees this afternoon. There's a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 a.m. It is going to be partly sunny, and there's only a 20% chance of rain. Then tonight, 26 degrees, mostly clear, 10 to 20 mile per hour winds, with gusts up to 35 mile per hour between today and tonight. Water is good on the trail. If you're coming out intending to start up in North Carolina for a hike, remember the roads, the USFS roads, 71 to Deep. We have 67 and 83 to Albert, Mooney, Betty Creek, and other areas up in there. And then we also have 69 up to Wyabald. Those roads are closed for the winter, reopening April 1st. Let's see. Hang tags will be available at Amicalola Falls starting on Saturday, February 15th, for folks that are coming out to attempt the thru hike and want to get their tag. Donald, anything else we'd like to talk about today?
Okay, so I'm actually looking up some stuff on the French Broad River this morning. So we had a question from a YouTuber that was wondering about the campsites along the French Broad River and Hot Springs. When you get down to Hot Springs heading northbound, you'll walk through town and stuff, man, and then you'll walk past like this little RV campground place. You'll walk across the river, and then you'll take a right, and you'll go down next to the French Broad River, and you'll walk along the front. And I think NOC's right there too, like the parking area. And then, if I remember correct, and then you walk along the river right there, and there's a bunch of camping areas, and then you start to switch back up, and you start to hike up and climb out of Hot Springs. And so when we hiked through, actually, it was a fire that had happened, and I think it was 2015 the fire happened.
Yeah.
And so the story is that a couple hikers were rolling through and got in a fight with a cop down there or something happened, and some argument or something. And when they left there, the story goes, the rumor is, when the hikers left, they lit the place up on fire. And so when we left Hot Springs, man, I guzzled 2 things of monsters, man, from the Hiker Wally World of the DG down there. Grabbed a couple monsters before we left town and did not take any water with us. And so we thought there was going to be springs and stuff, man. Absolutely not. That fire actually burned out all the springs going for like 12 miles, dude. And so we actually had like a little bit of water, man, like very little for Mary and I. And we ended up, we were hiking with a dude. And we messed that water up. Actually, what happened is if anyone's walked up through there, you get up on this dirt road and you walk it for a little bit, man, and then you start to head back into the woods and you come to a pond and there's a big dam, and down at the bottom of that dam, you got to like walk down to it. There's like this spigot sticking out, or just like this pipe, and it's draining out water. Do not get that water, man. It is literally like sulfur, or it was that year. And this is another thing. Not only was it burned, that year was a drought year in 2016, and there was water. everyone was having to carry a lot of water with them, as the Smokies was completely dry. There were like cisterns in the middle of the trail with water from, just like it was just a really dry year. So we got up the trail there, man, and past the pond. Well, we ruined the water with the pond water, destroyed a little bit of water we had, dumped it out. We were hiking with a guy, and he hooked us up with a very little amount of water, which was really cool of him because he didn't need to do that. But he did. And then we passed two women that were heading back to Hot Springs. They didn't hook us up with any water at all. And then we finally got back into the woods and was walking along, and I saw this stream of a very small little trickle of water coming down off of a corner, and it was like coming down across the trail. There wasn't really much. Yet we finally, anyways, it was coming down off the trail, and it was going off the side of the mountain. You could see it. And so we stopped there, and I actually took a leaf and a Sawyer bag, man, and we filled up a couple bags and just like filled up on some water. And then after that, another issue was flies. They were attacking us left and right, man, because of the burn zone. They were just everywhere. And I was running up, and Mary was, we were like, what the? That was like one of the points where I wanted to quit. I had it in my head. I was like, this is it, dude. This is what's going to make me quit right here if we have to continue to walk through this shit, dude. And no water, flies everywhere, bro.
I did sit down on a log and cry for about 30
She was way
seconds.
back there. I was like, Mary, let's get the fuck out of here. And so anyways, man, finally we break free of that, man. We start to get back in the woods, and I forget the name of the tower up there. But we finally found some water, and then the next shelter out of Hot Springs had water. And so after that also, the bugs disappeared, man. It was just in that burn zone, bro. Wow, that 12 miles right through that, because it was 12 miles to get through that. And then I think the shelter was 15 miles or 16 miles.
Is the one single thing, barring a serious injury, that would have taken me off the trail. Those little bugs.
Dude. Boy. They were vicious, man. But that being said, man, right along the French Broad right there, man. Sorry about that story. But right along the French Broad there, man, from what we understand, we haven't had any information on it, but the river is flooded right now, or has been. They did take damage up there. I don't know exactly how it is along camping right there, but you can't drink from the French Broad or any water sources around there right now because of E. coli and other bacteria and just a lot of stuff happening up there right now. So, if you are we're going to actually call up there today and talk to the camping areas and stuff and just see what's going on and get some info from them. And then tomorrow we'll have that solid info for you guys. Did you get everything down here?
Well,
you get down to...
I stopped here and we spoke of that. Now we're going to continue on.
Okay, and so we're right here at the AT Base Camp. So AT Base Camp is going to be opening February 15th to April 15th. Between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. And this is where you can actually, they do L&T courses, and they, of course, pass out tags. And if you have any questions there, they try to help you out. There are ATCJ, ATC members down there and people that have some ideas on what's going on over here in Georgia. So that's definitely February 15th is going to be that day. The AT Gateways, of course, is going to be February 28th, and between February 28th and March 2nd at Amicalola State Park. But also at the same time, we have Mountain Crossings, the AT Neil Gap kickoff, and that is going to be on 3/1, so March 1st, 2025 at 11 a.m. They sometimes have music. I don't know what they're doing this year exactly. We can find out because we're good friends with everyone up there. So I'll ask Brant or just ask him next time see
Right,
him
right.
or Bill or whatever. We'll find out what's going on. But usually what happens is they get some vendors up there, man. They, serve hot dogs and burgers and stuff, man. And they do raffles and stuff for
That's
like
right.
bags and shoes. And there's no like limit on it could be a $500 tent bag, whatever.
right.
So they're pretty cool about their stuff up there, man. But there's usually vendors and Brant plays music,
Yep.
and there's Frogtown Phil. He'll be playing like harmonica and stuff, man. So it's a pretty cool scene,
Yeah,
man. So
it is.
definitely, if you're down at Amicola, take some time to go up to Mountain Crossings and check them out too. But that's going to be on March 1st, and that's their AT kickoff. So it's their version. Let's see. So they're going to have in Irwin, Tennessee. We have the Nolichucky River Detour, which is 3.6 miles. This detour is the official White Blaze route of the AT until I believe it's Chastoa Bridge can be rebuilt. So you can check that out at AppalachianTrail.org, Helene or /Helene.
And also here.
Info at AppalachianTrail.org gives info for detour, but not only that, check out Unicorn Steve and like Randy Allen from Lost and Found shuttle service, Jason Turney up there in Hot Springs, man, and also check out Uncle Johnny's, man. I don't know the new owners, man. We went there when Uncle Johnny was there, man. So we don't know the new owners personally, man, but I've read a few things, man. Give them a call and see what they say, man.
That's right.
Don't just go off these Appalachian Trail like sites or in a room, man. Actually call the business. They're like literally right there, man, because you cross the bridge right there. Like Uncle Johnny's is right here, and then you cross the bridge and you'd walk like I believe it was a road right back there, the train tracks, and then the trail would walk across the train.
Right.
We actually camped over there,
That's
man.
Right,
so yeah, and then hung out at Johnny's place or whatever. But this was years ago, so it's changed a lot, and so especially owners. So, but anyways, definitely call the businesses, man, that actually can tell you what is going on and inform you on what's up. They're going to be more official on these sites, like tell you don't go there or stay away, and there's people there that are like they're ready to help you and get you up around and know the area and how to get around and maneuver that. So
right. Your business owners are always your most accurate source of information, because no matter if it's a shuttle, hostel, whatever the trail business is, they're there every single day and night. This is their life.
That's right.
And they have the accurate information.
That's right.
Contact them.
That's right, man. And make sure it's a solid driver, man, because there's a lot of people that will just spit out information, dude, just to pretend they know, not to pretend, but just to say something, man, so they're relevant. And I think that no information is better than bad information. That's our motto.
Of course,
it's like I don't want to say shit unless I know. And so, anyways, so go ahead and you can find your information there. But call business owners. Damascus Trail Days is going to be happening this year. Do not skip out on it. May 16th to May 18th, 2025.
That's right.
Party down there. We don't have time to go up, man, but we love to see people up there and hanging out. There's a bunch of vendors there. It's a good time from what I understand. So that is happening this year. They definitely need the visitors and the tourists and the hikers and all of us to go there and spend some cash and help them back up, man. Damascus is has been a trail town, and the people there, man, are trail people, dude, and they love the trail and they really care about it. And so let's do our best to help them out up there, man.
Right.
All right. So whoops, I apologize.
I'm sorry. On a personal note, I love Damascus. I think it is a great trail town.
We stayed there for like 2 weeks. Man.
I know we did. Yeah. And I really enjoyed the time we spent there. It was Woodchuck's Hostel that we stayed at. And I personally I had an amazing time there. I thought it was fantastic, and I look forward to going back there at some point in time.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, we spent like 2 weeks there at
It was
excuse me,
Woodchuck's Hostel.
Woodchuck's Hostel, man. And
Mhm.
so we met quite a few people there.
We did.
And honestly, we hit a lot of different towns, man, and stayed in these towns. And so that actually helped us build our business
It did.
also, because the people we were meeting were people that were you know, just really involved with the trail.
Mhm.
And we didn't realize it at the time, but after we told them what we were doing, you know, we started to find out that they were well-connected people, and they helped us build our business
Mhm.
actually, man, by spreading our name. So,
Absolutely.
I mean, of course, it took years for us to build our name and our advertising web, but
That's right.
of course, you know, everything takes hard work and a long time, man. But that being said, man, I think that's about all we have to say for
It
today.
is.
Yeah, so it is getting cold out here, guys. So
Mhm.
make sure that we did have a warm snap, but that's gone, man. It's cold again. So it's wet and cold, which is a perfect
Recipe for hypothermia
thank you.
and just being completely uncomfortable, if nothing else.
She's on target, man. So you know what I mean, guys. So definitely be prepared when you come out here. Just because it's the South doesn't mean it's hot, man. It is actually very cold here.
That's
So
right.
all right, man. So do you have anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Sweet. All right, man. All right, guys. So if anyone needs anything at all, give us a jingle. We're here for you. One love.